Colonel Sanders. Oh, yeah. Look dirty to me. Oh, yeah. Now you on top. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What? You want it doggy style? Oh, kinky chicken. Oh, I love that. Kinky chicken, kinky chicken. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here comes the Colonel's original recipe. Oh, yeah. Good. Slow.
Oh, my. Yeah.
That was a mistake on my part.
I knew you were Ned. That was you, Louie.
You know how to spell my last name on the check, right? It's Louis Lawler.
Yeah, see, so now he's demanding to be paid for the... No, that was our consumer watchdog, Ned Peterson, bringing that report.
Yes.
And again, I'm just kind of left standing here going, how's that helping anybody? I just don't get it. I don't see it, you know, like... I guess it's something to ponder after sex tonight. I guess I'll just do that. Yeah. All right. Good and good and good. Okay. All right. Well, now it's time to move along to the mail bag.
Yes.
I believe. Yeah. So anytime you're ready, Bifster.
You want to know what it's like to be gay? Well, it's the mailbag with George Takei.
Yep, Mr. Man. That's right. It is the mailbag with George Takei.
Yes.
It's your chance to email in a question for George about the homosexual lifestyle that we can read on the air and have George answer for you. Now, our email tonight, I'm just waiting for Biff to get it up here, so I don't know. I'll check in and see how the Fox flight team is doing over Baldwin. It looks like you're back in the air now.
Yes.
We're over the front of the church. Now, I don't know, when we last lost battery power there.
Yes.
The church was being peppered. There was 2 officers pretty much continuously spraying down the front of the church with some machine guns. Now we've come back now, and it looks like there's some officers that because it's dark, you know, we can't really see, but it looks like some of the officers' flashlights are going over a big red stain in the ground. So it's a little unclear at this point if it's Alex Stain or if it's somebody else. Okay, thank you, Biff. The email is ready.
Yes.
Yeah. Email comes to us tonight from Sammy. Can't say his last name, right? And Sammy says, "Hey, Crash, love. What a week. Love the show. What a week. What a week. You know, as a gay man, I can't tell you the endless fantasies I've had about William Shatner.
Yes.
Bill just gets me rock hard. And I've plowed many a men thinking about Bill. Well, that's nice, Sammy. Thank you for sharing.
Yes.
My question tonight for George is, I was walking down the street the other day.
Yes.
And I happened to look at myself in the reflection of a storefront.
Yes.
That hadn't been destroyed by Black Lives Matter. And I looked at myself, and I looked down the front of my pants.
Yes.
And I saw it.
Yes.
That lump of joy. Now, George, I know you, being another man who appreciates a fine penis. You probably have your preferences, as do I, as to circumcised or not.
Yes.
Personally, I can't stand men who aren't circumcised because when you pull the skin back, their penis stinks like a dirty woman. My first question here is, how do they know what a dirty woman smells like?
I wasn't expecting that reaction.
No, that's kind of suspect, isn't it? Do you think Sammy was heterosexual in an earlier life? Do you think there could be some way, some reason he went gay? Yeah? I don't know. You know, Kathy Bates in Misery, that would turn me... Anyway, Sammy says, I'd like to know which you prefer, George, circumcised or uncircumcised, and really, why? Also, I'd like to know, when is the best time to have your cock sucked?
The trick is using that word in a conversation, in your writing. It's the use of that word that makes it your own.
Which one, circumcised or uncircumcised? Question there. Okay, well, ignore that one. When is the best time to get your cock sucked? I don't know. Personally, to me, I say every minute.
Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, that's me, and that's with a woman, and you all right? Poor Gilbert, man. We got this guy laughing for 90 minutes straight every night.
Yes.
Christ, it's no wonder he chokes on his own tongue. Anyway, George, when is the best time to get your cock sucked?
Every morning.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You wanna know what it's like to be gay? Well, it's the mailbag with George Takei.
Damn. And once again, if you'd like to send in an email and ask George a homosexual lifestyle-related question, you can do it. Just email Joe N. Siggs, that's Joe, the letter N, Cigs. That's right, Joe and Siggs at Outlook.com, because WSPC are cheap.
Yes.
I don't know. I actually heard Biff talking to the station manager earlier today.
Yes.
They were actually talking about that email thing.
Yes.
And I got to hand it to Biff. He was standing up for us. He's like, no, man, this is motherfucking bullshit. You got to give us a fucking email. This is fucking right? And of course, the station manager was having none of it. He's like, fuck off, Biff. Get the fuck out of my way, right? Oh, this goes on in our offices. You should see it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, some folks listen to our show here,
yes,
and they think, oh, you guys are abrasive. Oh. Oh, my goodness, I could never listen to this. No. Well, I got news for you. Don't ever come to the office.
Yes.
Yeah. Some of these people here will fuck you up. Yeah. They'll be like, what are you looking at, motherfucker? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the guy down the lobby, Joseph, right?
Yes.
The guy who sells me cigarettes.
Yes.
Oh, don't worry, folks. He won't sell you cigarettes. No, he keeps a special couple of cartons for me down there because he knows I'm in there all the time.
Yes.
You know, getting cigarettes. So I go down to Joey and he sells me cigarettes. So, but he will fuck you up. And he doesn't even really technically work here. He's just on contract with his little cart, right? So. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, Biff is just like, yeah, I don't fuck with that guy. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, it's we got about 6 minutes left in the show.
Yes.
Maybe 5 now. Want to? Well, I mean, we could. Yeah, Biff is saying we could go for another song. I don't know. I thought it'd be good, to take time. We got some extra time with HawkBox earlier in the show, of course, with his, nuclear holocaust.
Yes.
That was kind of good and fun, and we I don't know. I kind of get the feeling that, the three of us, Louie and Gilbert and George here,
Yes.
we don't really get the chance all that often to just sit and shoot the shit. You know what I mean? Like, Yeah. So, I don't know. Gilbert, you got anything to input into the show here tonight? You got anything you want to, I don't know, just kind of spit out and go with it,
Hey, yo, Joe, hey, Cary Grant as a cantor. Hey, yo, Joe, hey,
Okay. Forget I asked that. All right, George, you got anything you'd like to contribute to the show tonight?
He enjoys being the center of everything.
Gilbert, or oh no, you're talking about Shatner, aren't you?
TV Guide was doing a photo spread on Leonard Nimoy becoming Mr. Spock.
Right.
The pointy ears and the eyebrows going up.
Right.
And Leonard's always in the makeup room first thing in the morning. He comes in about 5:30 thereabouts, and the rest of us stagger in later. And Leonard had half his makeup on, and the photographer was recording every stage of that. And Bill came in and saw that, and this was the first season when all of a sudden Leonard's fan mail, and back in those days we had what was called fan mail.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like about 10 times what Bill was getting, and so there was a little tension. He saw that, and he left the makeup room and made a phone call to the front office. The call was made, and shortly thereafter, some minion came in and dismissed the photographer. Leonard said, "Why? We're not finished with the process of the makeup being put on me to make me Spock." And they said, "Well, we don't know. They just got instructions to dismiss the photographer." And so he said, "Well, I'm not finishing my makeup." And he went back into his trailer, and nothing happened. And so calls were made, and as it turned out, Bill had written into his contract photographer approval on the soundstage.
Incredible.
And he apparently exercised that. The photographer was dismissed. And so, Leonard wasn't going to have any more makeup done. And he stayed in his dressing room. And then some black suits from the front office came in, and they went into Leonard's dressing room, and they talked for a while. And then they went over to Bill's dressing room, and Bill was holed up in his dressing room. And then they went back and forth. We got into our makeup, into our wardrobe, and we sat around the set waiting. And the assistant director came and said, "Well, looks like it's going to be a while before we get started. Why don't you guys go down to the commissary and go on an early coffee break?"
Oh,
and
come on. Come on, man. Fucking get to the point. Fuck. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man.
You are a douchebag.
Well, I'm kind of king of the long stories here, George.
Yes.
And that was just too much for me. So